Hurricane Beryl is something we've been tracking over the past few days, and as of the 5 p.m. advisory from the National Hurricane Center, I'm going to step out so you see the full cone. We are now anticipating that this is going to strengthen into a Category 3 hurricane, and it did just achieve that Category 1 status with sustained winds of 75 miles per hour, making it a weak Category 5.
Rare air out here in the Caribbean, 160 miles per hour wind moving off to west-northwest, 22 miles per hour.
Now that journey of Beryl is going to travel to the northeast, all the way into the Ohio River Valley, and by Tuesday night into Wednesday, those tropical remnants expected to bring.
Your route may be affected by Tropical Depression Beryl.
Tuesday, July 9th, 2024 brought another chase opportunity close to home as the remnants of the record-breaking Hurricane Beryl made its way into the Ohio Valley. Making my way into Indiana, a couple of cells started to take off along the warm front, with tilted updrafts and rising convection. There's my target.
Now 718, heading north towards Napoleon, Indiana. Look right into the notch here. I just need to get elevated as out of these trees. There's the base. Look at this thing. Sweet.
The post-tropical cyclone brought epic spin and vertical shear, leading to well-vented, low-precipitation supercells, which is not something we see often here in the Ohio Valley. This is the observed sounding from the evening weather balloon launch at the Wilmington, Ohio office, 70 miles east of this supercell. Almost a perfect match.
Woo, baby! Let's do this.
You often lose cell service when out in the field, so relying completely on radar to chase is not ideal. It's good practice to rely on your eyes and not the radar. Become familiar with all the structural features of a supercell. Driving into the inflow notch, you can see all the well-defined features of the supercell. There's the forward flank downdraft, the vault region, the wall cloud with inflow tail, and the rear flank downdraft with a tad bit of precipitation. You can also see the striations from the dry air mixing into the supercell at different levels of the atmosphere, all culminating to make this amazing Mothership supercell. Some of the striations in the mid-levels were moving as fast as I was driving. This was the most beautiful Mothership I have ever seen. I'm more used to the high precipitation messes we see here in Ohio.
Look at this thing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh baby. Look at this thing. It's fucking amazing.
I considered stopping here and catching this thing in all its glory as it moved north, but it had a nice wall cloud on it, and I wanted to get up close and personal in case it produced a tornado. Of course, the bug guts on my windshield had to get in all my shots, though.
Oh, lightning's picking up.
It's amazing to think that this supercell was created by a storm that began its life off the coast of West Africa, thousands of miles away in the middle of the Atlantic. From a record-breaking Category 5 hurricane to a tornado and flood-producing tropical depression. I stopped to talk to the state trooper and then positioned right in front of the wall cloud, or what was left of it. The base was becoming disorganized and blotchy, but the supercell tried with all its might to produce. But it was a mess just above the surface. Rapid rotation became visible again on the north end of the mesocyclone. The supercell's northward movement and lack of precipitation made for an interesting chase. I continued to follow the cell north. A couple lowerings and broad areas of rotation became visible. Rain and small hail wrapped back around the mesocyclone. The supercell continued to try to produce, but still couldn't get organized.
Look at that inflow band.
There was cyclonic rotation, anticyclonic rotation, and a really nice inflow tail. Check out what looks like a horizontal vortex on the south side of the rear flank here. While this supercell didn't produce a tornado, multiple would across western Kentucky and southwest Indiana. A low-end EF3 would unfortunately do damage across parts of Mount Vernon, Indiana. Lost the daylight, I headed back home, ecstatic that I got to witness and document such an amazing supercell. The 2024 storm chase season has been insane. Mother Nature can do some powerful things, so make sure you have a plan for when motherships come to your neighborhood.
Oh, baby.